Hello and greetings everyone, and welcome to another wonderful day of StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm, brought to you by Ascended. I know I have not cast for a couple days, work related. We'll get into that eventually. But for now, we do have a Grandmasters matchup for you. Bottom left hand corner, from TtSEED Gaming, it's going to be Revolution. It's a red Zerg. Upper right hand corner, you know him, you love him. He's Barcode, the Blue Terran, also known as skYneT. For all you people, you know, I understand now. I've been learning more from skYneT about the understanding of why you want to hide your name and play as a barcode. Because for those of you who have been watching my channel for a reasonable period of time, you pretty much know his rock solid build. And if people were to see the name skYneT, then they would go ahead and hard counter him without scouting it. So it makes sense. But nevertheless, it's going to give you a TVZ here on Overgrowth. Now, a little bit of information. Obviously, I can't give you specific stats here on skYneT at this time because he's under barcode, so I can't. But I can tell you right now that Revolution, as of today, which is the 8th day of March, has been in the Grandmasters League now for about a month. And current record is 77-62 on the NA server with a 55% win rate. It's not too shabby. So we'll see how he does today. And you guys know that skYneT always plays as Terran. There you go. And if you didn't know that, now you do. If you have any replays you'd like to see cast, feel free to send them to AscendedNationReplays@gmail.com. Of course, you can send anything from Bronze to Grandmasters, Arcade. I'm actually going to be casting a Hearthstone match later, as I have received one recently. And then I'm probably going to swing around and probably get like a bronze or a silver level match in. At least that's my goal for the night. So we'll see. Alright, so there's a pool. So this is that, you know, we've talked about this in the past where it goes hatch, gas pool. And, you know, and here's another Grandmaster kind of proving that they believe that it is more efficient than going pool hatch. And so I continue to find that it's a validated thing. I haven't been playing very many games, so I haven't tested it out myself, really. I have probably once, maybe twice. But I'd have to say it's been working out pretty good for timings. Got a Marine? Nope, it's going to be a Reaper. Let's see, he's going to spot that perfectly. Bing! Alright, so he knows. Nevertheless, this bunker... Oh god, the bunker is going to finish! And let's see the reaction speed time here. 4 Lings on the way, Queen's also on the way out. No Spine Crawler's been dropped yet. Oh, where's that Reaper at? You gotta hurry up, Reaper. He's gonna be just in time. Get in the bunker. And he's in! Oh god, now this is gonna be a little bit of an issue. Just right in between the two bases, nothing there to spot it. And now we got a very annoying Reaper. Oh boy, APMs, let's see what just happened with them. 213 to 180. Zerg players got higher, but oh, there goes 1 Ling. First blood. Queen gonna come out and take a couple pot shots. Oh, they might try to sandwich the SCV. Oh, SCV, get your butt in there. Look at the reaction time, though. He is just on it. And he pops out over here. Not able to hold forever, but... Oh, and he even lost the, I lost the Reaper and the SCV. Oh, I love that kind of stuff, though. It's so much fun. Alright, back at home, he's just about finished his natural, so he wasn't planning on going very far with that. If you notice, there was no follow-up. It was just the 1 Reaper. He just wanted to see how absolutely annoying he could be and maybe, you know, throw off the timing of Revolution. Nevertheless, I thought it went pretty well. If you manage to get the bunker completed, I call it a win. That's me. And he did, so there you go. Double factory early here. He did the barrack swap out. If you guys have watched long enough, you know it's pretty normal and pretty standard for him. Let's watch some APM at its best. Grandmaster style. So he's watching that doorway. He's got one on the high ground above the natural of skYneT. And then the other one that's going to scout through the main. Lings versus Hellions. Not going to like that. Probably going to drop a spine. Another one anyway. Nope. Going to use the Queens as defense. I don't know. I'm always a big fan of the defensive Spine Crawler when you know Hellions are going to be coming. Hellions cannot beat the Spine Crawler. It will just never happen. Hellbat? Sure. But we're not that far into the game yet. Blue Flame's on the way, though, as you can tell. And otherwise, Queen's just gonna they're gonna play it safe. They're gonna chill out over here. No spine though. Interesting. All right, let's jump over see what skYneT's up to. I love it. He's got this down to an art, doesn't he? So Hellion Marine. No starport on the way yet. Like I said, Blue Flame. He's gonna have a bunker in the middle of that wall. I expect he's gonna drop a scan here sometime soon. Let's see when he starts at third base. I would anticipate that'll be about the time. Needs to know what kind of it's gonna be a Roach Hydra type build here. It's gonna, from what we can see, it looks like it's gonna be Lingbane Muta. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Mag versus Lingbane Muta. I mean, obviously, I usually have a little bit more input on that, but I'm trying to think about the Hellions are going to transition to Hellbats. Hellbats and Hellions, very good against Lings, but they're also light units, which means they're going to take the additional damage from the Banelings. Neither can shoot in the air, so the Mutas will have fun with that. But then you start incorporating in maybe some Thors, and maybe some Marines, maybe a Widowmine or two, and you can even score pretty quickly. So Blue Flame's done. Here he goes. He's got the Hellion Hell Squad. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We'll keep the unit tab up for a second. Actually, 11. Oh my god. Lighting up the Banelings. They will... Oh, unable to get a full... There you go. He is denying a lot of those Banelings. Losing a couple of Hellions. He's going to see the third is underway. Queens are going to have fun chasing that unless he doesn't micro. Oh, not micro. Transfuses, nice job there by Revolution. Doesn't take any major damage, loses a couple Banelings, some Lings. That's pretty much it, and otherwise just scouting intel there for Barcode. Now one thing Barcode, I can't call him Barcode, I just can't do it. skYneT is well known for is making a ninja base. He does it a lot. A lot. And if any pros end up watching any of his games, they know that as well. He loves taking this base. He plays for the long haul. He's not playing for a short game. I can't speak so much for Revolution. I haven't seen as many of his games. But skYneT plays for the long game. So he's not going to push his luck. He's going to play it safe. He's going to have everything he needs to defend himself and to be able to get some additional bases going. Now, right now, you can tell Revolution is trying to get some map control going. Ooh, gonna lose a Viking there, too. Oh, Muta's got a sweet spot right there in the middle. Oh boy, and there's like no anti-air. 2 Thors on the way now from skYneT. The Vikings trying to bait him. And getting a couple little pot shots off. Gonna get that tech lab. That's gonna be annoying. And the Vikings. Oh my god. How much has that Viking got? 1 HP. He's gonna get one more shot off and get himself killed. Alright, he's gone. Oh, and an SCV to go along with it. Revolution, like I said, found a sweet spot here. This is absolutely, he's got to be loving this. skYneT's got to be going nuts. Let's look. skYneT, what are you looking at, buddy? Oh, Thor is here. That's what he's looking at. Magic box. Oh, but the SCV's coming over. Is he going to try and focus fire the SCVs? Yes, but now there's 2 Thors. And the Mutas are forced to retreat. Jumping over here now. Now we're going to take a look at Revolution again a bit. Lings and Banes in the mineral lines playing it safe. Can go ahead and take that gold base. Last thing we saw there was a hatchery started. Hydralisk Den nearly complete. Hive Tech and Road Speed. So he set himself up here for the ability to transition. It doesn't necessarily mean he will. But he is going to go ahead and get 9 roaches here. But, you know, your goal is throw off your opponent. And, you know, right now he's forcing Thors. Roaches in large numbers, excellent against Thors. So that's what he's going to go for. Meanwhile, we've got a Viking coming out to deal with the Mutas, but if it's Roach Hydra, Vikings aren't going to be that feasible either. So this could be a really hard transition from Revolution. It takes a little bit of money, takes a little bit of time to switch it over. But he needs to keep showing the Muta presence if he wants to try to bluff that he's going to stay on this tech. We know he's not. It sure doesn't look like it. Remember, I don't preview games, so I honestly don't know. I'm guessing as much as you guys. But I expect, you know, obviously we're going to have a Roach Hydra transition. It just takes a little bit of time and not getting it scouted. And then, look at this. You got a full-blown mech force you're going to be dealing with. But most of this is reasonably susceptible to roaches. Siege tanks, of course, I think get sieged up in the right spot would be pretty good. But if you can run in on the Thors, oof, it's not pretty. Not pretty. Oh, and that's what he's going to do, guys. 4 Vipers on the way. He is going to try and yoink those Thors straight to hell. Oh, my. Alright, so now we got skYneT on 3 bases. We have Revolution moving up to 4. Creep Spread looking pretty good. Opened up that avenue in case he needs to get over there quickly. You know Zerg, guys. Zerg needs to be able to get anywhere extremely fast. Alright, gold base getting mined up. I was going to say I'm expecting some extra workers, and there they are. Hellion coming around. He's going to miss this one because there's no base down there. But he's checking. Nope. The gold did get taken, Mr. Hellion. The gold did get taken. That's exactly where he's going. Bingo. And he's gone. So now that's going to probably raise a red flag for... Man, barcode. Why can't you just leave your name as skYneT? I shall smack at thee. Messes with me. But nevertheless, now the question is, will he react and is he going to go after that? Probably not now that in sensor range. He's going to scan this in a second. He's going to see Roach, Hydra, Ling, Muta. No gold base to worry about. Where's the iron position? Siege tanks repositioning to the west base. Good thing they got that wall up, but he needs to get that up and running. There you go. And it's like the army is just everywhere, but it's not. And is he going to use Binding Cloud? Yes, he's going to use Binding Cloud. All the siege tanks, 2 of them are only useful. Only 2 remaining. Oh, the siege tanks are getting wrecked. The Thors are like the only thing helping out Major here. Worker kill 17 and climbing. Is he going to be able to focus down that Thor? And there goes the siege tank. No, I'm watching the worker count, seeing if he's focus firing. No, he's going after the siege tank. Not going to get it, but you know what? Not a bad amount of damage. 2 blue flame hellions over here aren't going to be able to do much. That'll eventually get picked off. We got 10 more roaches, 3 more hydras, enduring locust, and +1 air on the way for Revolution. So talk about leaving lots of different paths, leaving lots of options, and that's exactly what he's doing. Meanwhile, you got skYneT over here. He's continuing with Viking Siege Tank. At this point, he wants to make mech work, but he also is leaving himself the ability for air here. He really has no avenues for bio at this point. He would have to do a full transition. Probably not going to be economically worth it. Rebuilding that wall and making himself a planetary fortress. And like I said, this is Mr. Turtle himself. If you ever want to know how to turtle Terran and take it to the late game, this is what you do. Sensor towers are obviously going to pick up the armies. The Vipers here could be really, really nasty. Man, and that's probably going to slow... No, I was going to say, did it slow down his siege tank count? But no, it did not, and they are bunched up. Oh boy, here we go again. Binding Cloud down again! Oh, goodness gracious, and they can't even fire. They got to get out of Binding Cloud range. And now they're re-sieging up. But is it too late? This roaches are in between them. There they go, the Thors are... They're on the move command. Oh, that one Thor on the top. He needs to focus fire. That one Thor. It had 9 HP. Oh, there's a 1 miss there. But otherwise, I think Revolution did pretty good there. That 1-8, he should have got that Thor. But beyond that, not bad. Let's look at the resources lost and see what story it tells. It's saying that right now, barcode skYneT is ahead, but barely by about 2,000 resources. Didn't lose the Vikings and the Thor. This can be a key thing here, guys. A lot of very weak units. Look, 1, 2, we got 3 reds here. And he's going to heal them up. You're not going to have to rebuild them. They cost a lot less to heal than they do to rebuild. Also opens up factory production abilities. Now, on the other side, we do have Revolution at max base count, and what I mean is, he has the maximum number of bases he should have in a game. The question is going to be, can he steal? There are 3 available bases that skYneT has not taken. He has turtled on 3 pretty hard, and that's going to take a while to penetrate. But the gold base, upper left-hand corner, which looks like skYneT's getting ready to take, and then the base just south of the main, all have not been taken. Looks like he is prepping for 2 of them. Is he going for all 3 at the same time? No, the only one he's not going for is the gold base. And it is the most vulnerable, so I can give you that. But he's going to, I would think maybe a planetary here, turret. If he's going to keep going this way, you know, might as well wall it off. Creep Spread making his, well, look at this. I love it. Good creep spread here from Revolution. Roach Hydra's only at 1-1 here at the 20-minute mark. I mean, he was pushing his tech path up so quickly to that hive tech to be able to get those Vipers that he had to hang back at 1-1 for a little while. Now over here we're sitting at, usually he only likes to go for the attack upgrade, but he did halt. If you look at skYneT's production tab, he does not even have +2 on the way. He usually forgoes armor in favor of 3-3 attack. I'm not sure why that is. It's one of the few things I see him do as a Grandmasters level player that I don't see a lot of Grandmasters do. I see a lot more double armories and get both upgrades at the same time. Nevertheless, couple SCVs going down here from the Roaches. The refinery is probably going to get picked off. That is a lot of Roaches and Hydras. 2-2 yet? Almost. Needs another minute. Here we go. The patented skYneT switch. We see Corvid Reactor on the way. What does that indicate, folks? Well, apart from the fact that he is cornered yet again on 3 bases, trying desperately to get a 4th up, he is going to probably transition into the air. And that is one thing he likes to do. Will it work? We're going to find out. There is one hell of a crap ton of siege tanks over here. Obviously, Binding Cloud useful, but I don't know if there's enough. Oh! You're drawing them off! Hit, drops another creep tumor. Oh no, those are transfuses. Oh goodness, he's got this base down right now. Certainly a plus. Planetary would be even more of a plus. Oh, there you go. There you go. He's going to drop some creep tumors and try and steal the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Steal the 5th base and make it his 7th. Oh, I see this happen. It's like skYneT knows he's going to be behind, and is just okay with it. He's like, all right, I'm going to be behind, but I'm very comfortable in my plans, so hopefully it just works. And that's what he does. So this German kid, I don't even know. I don't really think he's a kid. He's like 21, 22, 23, but he is. Ugh. He is really hard to beat. Look at this. 75% of the map is covered in creep. And I still haven't quite determined who's going to win this game. +2 mech just started. What? Oh, he's got the sensor tower queued up. That's how he saw that. I was like, how's he moving so good? Well, he can mess with the Hydras a bit with the Ravens. Oh, the Vikings walked right in. No, and the transferring back. Oh, goodness, a lot of dead workers. 36 to 0. Oh, goodness. Resources lost is nearly identical at 24.5 minutes. Oof. Alright, well, he's like, well, might as well make use of these units. Probably land that command center somewhere. That isn't covered in creep, which is essentially nowhere at this point. Couple of Hellions kind of hanging out over here. Creep tumors getting spread all the way to the front door. Honestly, this turret can probably see them. Look at that. That's how close they are. They shouldn't last too long. Let's see, they vanished? No, yeah. See, they're in range. So, I should get sniped eventually. Gonna try again, but this army is huge and fast. 2-2's done. He's working on 3-3. Ultralisk transition's coming. He's got this base prepped with some spines. He's in really good economical shape. Revolution has done a phenomenal job here. We had a little bit, hello, how you do? And that was the end of that. Probably just some scouting there from skYneT, wanting to see exactly where he's at. And he knows exactly where he's at, and that is not a good place. Yeah, between not a good place and a serious problem. We just haven't quite determined exactly where that is yet. This base again. Oh my god, how many times can you lose the same base? Well, let's keep track. That was 4, I think. Might have been 3. Could have been 3. Uh-oh. Crap shooting. Oh, he tore down the wall. Siege tank Raven going in. Siege tank sieged up. Scans are going to take out the tumors for sure. There goes the vision. Seeker missiles. Let's see if he's able to micro them out. He's able to outrun every single one. Auto turrets being dropped everywhere. 5th base is not happy. More Seekers. Yoinkers. Oh, the Vipers took out all the Ravens, but the Seeker missiles did fire. Siege tank's still on the low ground. We do got point defense drones over there. Keep that in mind, but the Ravens are in danger from Vipers. Gotta watch out for that. He's got more than enough energy to yoink some more. Second Spire indicates we're probably going to see Brood Lords here at some point, and it's going to be Binding Cloud. But there were more siege tanks on the back, so this isn't going to be quite as effective as last time. But he did get all the front units. That poor Thor is going to die right now. Yeah, there he goes. And pretty much everything of Revolutions that was over here is gone. He should be able to easily take this base out at this point. Doesn't look like he wants to race the energy just in case it gets reinforced. But frankly, I don't think Revolution can take this base at this second. He's got 22 Hydras on the way, working on +3 air, +1 armor, and +1 melee. Look at this. The creep has expanded into skYneT's actual base. Oh my goodness. And there goes that hatchery. Almost lost his own siege tank for it. The problem is getting the creep to recede. It's going to take a little while. He's going to lose air high ground vision right there with that last tumor. Let's see where Revolution sits on that. Yeah, he can't see anything now on the high ground. He's got 1 or 2 over here. That's giving him a little bit. skYneT should clean that up. He's very content here on 6 bases. No problem. I hear the Vipers sucking the life out of something. That's what it is. They are prepping for another launch. We got a ton of Hydras. We know that. A ton equals 25, and also 35 Roaches. The 3/3 ups are done. So Max here. That looks pretty good. And I'm pretty sure, yep, skYneT's still only on +2 attack. No armor. Like I said, for some reason, he does not like to get that armor. I mean, technically, sure, that, you know, that could be another siege tank or 2 more Vikings or something like that if you don't get the upgrade, but it's such an, I feel like it's such a critical upgrade. Those Hydras trying to micro back. 1 didn't get back. Oh! And he took out quite a few units with that one. Nice job. There were good splits, though, from Revolution. He tried to split those Hydras out. He just missed 1, and 1 didn't quite get out of range. There's a planetary right there. Actually focus the Hydras. Oh my goodness, siege tanks trying to get in a position, and they do on the low ground. Seeker missiles fizzle out, forcing the retreat once again by Revolution here. Oh my goodness, well, this is certainly some good practice for SEED Gaming. Right now, I think this is 1 or 2 players from SEED on the NA server. Oh my goodness, Binding Cloud again going all on the siege tank. Vikings are being forced to land, and they are going to be able to clean up this. Oh, Roach Hydra is gone. This is going to be a planetary. It's got to be. He needs one badly. Did he ever get the armor upgrade for that? No. Alright. This is almost receded enough that he can drop a command center, which he would really like to do. Roaches look like they're going to try and hit and run this back base, but it does have a planetary now. So the base count's evening up, other than Revolution did take this one now. Has not mined any of it. He's basically just delaying it. Delaying some gas mining, more workers dying. 48 to 12 now. Gonna get the siege tank. There that goes. And hello, Hellions. Goodbye, Hellions. I don't care how much we micro here, those Hellions are dead. And there they go. Couple Roaches here on the run, being chased by Viking Raven. Oh, may try to... Yeah, he's going to take out another refinery. Why not? No, stopped it halfway there. Creep spread is still excellent. The fact that he's got this base, he needs... If he could get like 40 workers over here, I would try and steal everything you could from that base. Transfer is good over here. Mined out gas here. Gas is mined out over here. He's got a couple extra workers chilling out over here. Third base, not quite mined out yet, but he is churning out 22 Hydras and 8 Ultralisks. We know he's got chitinous plating, 4 more Vipers, and +2 air armor and +2 melee. This base is under attack. Still no workers at it. That's the one part that bothers me a little. Yes, it's good to take the base, but you certainly want to mine. You want to steal your opponent's money. And I don't feel like that's happening here. Alright, he did clean that up at least temporarily. Has he got anything that he's going to react and maybe go after it? Doesn't look like skYneT's going to react. He's going to leave that alone for now, but that's going to keep him base down. Economically speaking, Revolution has lost 5,000 more resources, and that's one thing skYneT's counting on, is all that splash damage. Please note, here comes the turn building armor. That is a big deal in this situation in a game. That's going to give, what, +5 5 armor to these planetaries, which there's 3 of. And some great door holding. We got the sensor towers, siege tanks, even missile turrets. So he's got everything he needs. Oh god, now he knows the ultras are there. Yep. And there goes that one. Alright. Money-wise, look, Revolution floating tons. skYneT pretty much spending everything he's got. Both players sitting in the 130s on Army. Here we go again. And we have a ton of binding clouds. Oh my goodness, so many Seeker missiles have been dropped. Oh god, there goes all the Hydras. The Immortals are like last man standing right now. Oh, the planetary did go down. SCV is actually walking into this one. Major SCV losses. The Hydras are going to die. Okay, now I need to think, how did that turn out? 11,000 more resources now lost for Revolution, so he lost 6,000 more in the engagement. That would be the Seeker missiles doing damage, which were free. Planetary was big, bulky, but only 1 cost. And he did take out a couple siege tanks, and probably, no, that's about it. Oop, 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 oop. Hellbat's got over here. Swarm hoster down, he's going to force a scan. Oh, but he didn't scan. And now he should have a reasonable amount of control to hold this base, and now he's got workers over here. There you go from Revolution. That's what you like to see. Mining away. The more he mines, the merrier. Meanwhile, over here, he's just about mined this base out with mules. How many words did I just say with a letter that start with the letter M in the last, like, minute? Oh, there's another. Nevertheless, alright, siege tanks continue to be churning out. He's working, just about to have +3 here in about, what, 5 seconds. 3 more Ravens on the way. Oop, something shot. Why? Whole bunch of Locusts coming in. And here come Locust Wars. He is focusing down. I think he started attacking the sensor tower and swapped over to the planetary. Unfortunately, it didn't work out either way. Now here comes the massive transition from Revolution. 22 Corruptors, 12 Infestors. That screams Broodlord Corruptor all over the place. Where is the point defense drones that I am hearing? Right here? Somewhere? Buried? There's one. There's 2. No other engagements. The creep spread's still chilling out over here. 1 scan would actually clean up this area. Another one. What are these guys? 3-3. That's not bad. I don't think he could take out the planetary even if he wants to. So frankly, I would be going after the little stuff. Let's see what he does though. Hellion hit squad's moving out. We got the Spinecrawler Wall of Doom. 1 died almost instantly, but he did not make... Oh my god, there are so many Hellions. So many Hellions. That is a lot of Hellions. But he did clean up the ones behind the mineral line. Meanwhile, he is moving over here, but there's nothing left. There's nothing left for him to kill. Meanwhile, Hellion's going over here. He's got a 3-pronged Hellion attack going, trying to make it to the back corner. There's so many spine crawlers that it's just completely wrecking his units. And Locust came back over here, and these guys, I don't think they have a chance. Oh, out of range. Burrow right now, and there's a couple dead Hellions. Yep, that one's dead for sure. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. A couple Hellions trying to squeeze back here. Again, this is where that armor upgrade really comes in handy. Imagine if you have +3 armor dealing with these queens. That's only 4 damage. He'd live a lot longer. But he just doesn't like to get it. Another planetary on the way. That's in the secondary main door. 3 more command centers. Looks like he wants to rely on mules totally, which can buff up his army. Trying to get some turrets. Might get that one, and he does. Took out a turret out of that, but you know what? Free for 100 million units that are, you know, free versus 1 turret. Actually, you make out. Nice job. And he sees there is a 1.2 bajillion. Yep. If there was only something to actually kill these Hellions, he'd probably be fine. Oh, yeah, they're dead. And the Locust's gonna end that. Nice job there. I swear I saw some more blue get by, but I'm guessing it died. And indeed it did. Alright. How many, what are we at? We are at 22 Corruptors, 16 Swarm Hosts, and 12 Infestors. That's the big units on the north side, or south side. North side, we got 7 Vikings, 21 Siege Tanks, and 17 Ravens. Ravens obviously being the heart and soul of this. And the Infestors' whole goal in life is to catch them in some fungal. And if he can do that, that would be really painful. Because as you can see, skYneT has basically no money. Can't max out. He can continue to produce Hellions. He is working on +1 armor. I'm happy to see that, but I mean, we're at the 40-minute mark of this game. But like I said, he really relies on that 3-0 off 1 armory. skYneT, you want to leave a comment on this? I'd love to hear just the thoughts on that, so I get a better understanding of that. I certainly get the attack, but I feel like the Hellion run-bys would benefit so much from having that +3 armor. The Queens being the only thing in the backfield do a lot more damage. But, you know, maybe I'm wrong. It's hard to say. Nevertheless, here we go. We got some Raven count increasing up to 20 now. Locust is going to continue to pummel at this door and do really no damage. Base is getting mined out. Actually, gas at the 5th here is just about gone. How about over here? Gone. Gone. Okay, this base is going to be around for a little bit. And he's mining this base, which is, of course, is crucial. This is one of skYneT's bases. Oh, could he get the drones? Yes, he's going to. We got some of them. 67 worker kills. He's going to have to send something over there to deal with that. Wants to get that spine crawler down. I don't know. I think technically the spine crawler is still going to win this battle. Is the armor just buffed? Oh, yeah, now we got Locust. Infested Terrans and all that good stuff. There you go. That'll do. Ravens are moving out. Raiding in the swarm host field. Good scans. Oh, God. Oh, my Lord. Oh. I don't even know how many units just died there, but that was the majority of the swarm host army has completely been annihilated. Holy. I think he had 16. He's got 4. He lost 12 to seeker missiles. Resources lost. Now 13,000 advantage skYneT, but he is still 1 base down, and there are no more bases to mine at. The entire map is under someone's control. As soon as the last of the gas finishes, when I feel like I'm monitoring gas counts here. These 3 gone. This one's still running. This one's at about 50%. This one's got about 70%. Okay, 50%. What am I saying? This one only has lost about 20%. So he's got to take this base back. He's got to get it from Revolution. Question is, can he? Oh, some huge fungals! Huge fungals on skYneT. It didn't stop the army, though. Now it did. He's just going to chain some. Corruptor's trying to deal with... Oh my goodness, some pretty good splits there. Corruptor's trying to deal with the Ravens. Did all the infestors die? There are more air units. Army supply 132 to 100. Nobody has really lost a critical mass of units here. I don't know how long these point defense drones can hold out. And unfortunately, how many more seeker missiles can you have in this situation? Good micro, good split. Oh goodness, it's going to hit anyway. Wow, that was a little bit out of range, but okay, that base is down. Here comes more Locusts. Corruptors have backed up, but we do have a new front line from skYneT. Oh, something just got... Oh, there goes his SCV. He's healing up all his units. He's got them on auto heal. He's going to do a huge mule dump over here. See how much he can steal. He needs it. Corruptors trying to deal with these command centers. There is a ton of point defense drones in the way. One spine crawler over here. 1 shot, 1 kill. Nice job there. And he is trying to push this creep back. Revolution still with more money. Trying to gain control of this base location, but it's going to be a little bit. Again, he needs the creep to recede. The question is, does he have enough time? He's trying to get the turrets down. It's going to give him a little bit more vision of tumors. Oh my goodness, and the silence for a second here. I got the chills. That was intense, especially on the drop on the swarm host. That was pretty disgusting. But obviously he's rebuilt them. I'd just like split them into groups of 4, put them in different areas, like 4 here, 4 back here, 4 over here. You know, just kind of space them out a little bit so that the point defense drones and the seeker missiles just can't crush them all at once. Oh my goodness, there are so many dead Locusts. 7 more Corruptors on the way. He is sticking to Corruptors. He has no gas. Last gas base is bottom right. Okay. So, oh my goodness, he's almost out. He can build 6 more Corruptors out of that. That's going to be it. It's going to be all mineral from there. Now, on the other side, Barcode, skYneT has no minerals. He's long distance mining mules here, which that's about the only thing keeping him alive. Although, frankly, I've seen so many games where he's broke that this isn't a huge surprise. Okay, Corruptors, he's just letting the Locust do the work. This turret's going to go down. Can't afford to pick it off. Raven's taking some huge hits. He's got a splitter. He's going to lose so many corruptors. Oh my god, he lost, I'd say, 80% of his corruptors. Oh my goodness, Binding Cloud's going down. Lawful from Revolution, and that is going to be the game. Despite having more than half the map for more than the 3/4 of the game, skYneT does what he does best and is able to push out into Revolution. But you know what? I'm not taking anything away from Revolution. I think he played that phenomenally. Great macro, great vision. He had 70% of the map covered for a majority of the game there. And held his bases. The spine crawlers were positioned well. skYneT, great job on your turtle Terran as usual. And hope you guys enjoyed. And as usual, catch you guys later. Peace out.